Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scardomalia of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of April 13th. Okay, your theme for the week is the Page of Swords. So, swords is the element of air in the realm of mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. The page is essentially the messenger in the castle. He's the one that runs from place to place, delivering things, delivering messages, just doing errands for people. And usually it's someone young who has the energy and the ability to move quickly and get from place to place without much effort. So your theme for this week is to be the Page of Swords. Look for those opportunities where you can deliver your message about your creative work with energy and vitality. And it might be, you can see he's got two small swords here. It might be that there are two ways this week that you're to look for ways to communicate about your work. One could be social media, one could be direct mail, one could be networking, the other could be calling people on the phone and talking to them. Whatever it is, look for ways to really communicate with enthusiasm and energy about your creative work. Your focus for the week is the Fool. This is the first card in the Major Arcana, the archetypal universal themes or energies of the tarot. And here's the Fool standing on that hourglass that's just been turned up. The sand is just starting to move through. And arrayed in front of him are the first few cards of the Major Arcana. And of course the little dog hanging on here. So your focus for this week is to really ask yourself, where am I willing to take a risk for my work? Where am I willing to be the fool, to leap out, to trust my instinct? The little dog represents instinct. To trust my instincts around my work and do what I need to do. It may be beginning a new project, whatever it is. Where am I willing to take a risk? Your action this week is the Ten of Wands. So, oh ho, ho, you have been carrying some project for a really long time, and it's starting to make you feel like you are just crawling with it. So your action this week is to finish that project. Get it off your back, get it done, and get it out in the world, because you can't start something new if your energy is being sucked up with something old. And when you do that, then you receive this gift. So we've got two Major Arcana cards in the reading this week. This is big energies. So this is Temperance. And you can see the figure here. She's elevated, her wings in this sacred space, all this light streaming through. In one hand, she has fire. In the other hand, she has water. I often think of her as the goddess Brigit, who is the goddess of the forge and the goddess of the well. And here she's got the water and the fire. This is an opportunity to receive the gift of bringing both passion and that heartfelt love and desire together with your creative work, and to have your work elevated as a result. That's the gift. So as we look at the story for this week, it starts out, the theme, fairly prosaic. In other words, get out there and communicate about your work. And it could be stuff that you're doing on social media. It could be emails. It could be phone calls. It may not be direct in person because of these two swords. It's that mind communications. It's the air. It's crossing over lines and through the ether. But pick two ways and communicate about your work. Then focus on, where are you willing to take a risk for your work, especially in regards to a new project. This new project idea you have may feel a little scary, but the risk is something that will open the world to you. So in order to take that risk, though, you really have to be willing to put the old work down, the old project, let it go, so that you can stand up and get ready to receive the gift of elevation and balancing and integrating the passion and the love for your work. And this is Paula Chafee-Scardomalia of DiviningTheMuse.com, wishing you divine musings.